Good day, viewers. Walter here. Thought I'd make do a little video in today. We're going to work on a burn barrel with a 55-gallon oil drum. Sure looks nice cleaned up over there for a change. Now if I get the rest of the place cleaned up, we get that done in about 20 years. I'll share a little Navy story with you about 55-gallon oil drums. I might have told this before. I don't have the exact dimensions available right now without a tape measure, but you can see a 55-gallon oil drum's a pretty big container filled with lube oil, which is what they were primarily designed for. They are extremely heavy. When I was in the Navy, I was on minesweepers. And minesweepers are not a very big ship. We don't have all the amenities that other ships have, like forklifts and cranes and other things. It's just a wooden hull ship. So we had to we carried oil in 55-gallon oil drums to lubricate our diesel engines with. So we'd be underway at sea. And sometimes another minesweeper would need a drum of oil. So call us up and say, can we have a 55 gallons of oil? Sure you can, we'll be glad to accommodate you. Say the other minesweepers over there about where them green pine trees across the highway are. We'll come by and drop you off some. We would cruise over there and within a reasonable distance, not too close. You wouldn't want to run into each other. And we would simply push the oil drum off the side of our ship into the ocean. Well, you'd think it would go down, but it don't. 55 gallons of oil will float right on top of the ocean, just like oil in a glass of water. So we back off. They come in with their little hoist, and we had a wooden midship boom that would swing out and pick up lightweight things. You couldn't pick up a whole lot of stuff with it. And they'd pick up the oil drum and lift it onto their ship. But you wouldn't think 55 gallons of oil would float, and it sure will. And I've told this story before. When we were sweeping mines, we had to have practice for shooting the mines. Well, you can't go around shooting real mines every day. So we threw a 55-gallon oil drum out there in the ocean with a little bit of oil or a little bit of gasoline in it or something. I think it was gasoline. Stand back with a 20 millimeter or 40 millimeter cannon, depending on which type of gun we had on the. There's two different kinds used with MSOs and MSCs. The MSC has a 20 millimeter and MSO has a 40 millimeter, which is twice as big a barrel. So when you're sweeping for mines and you cut the cable, the mine floats up to the surface. Well, you got to blow it up somehow or another, so you shoot the darn thing. We had this oil drum painted yellow, threw it out there in the ocean, and we're going to shoot at it. Well, along comes this seagull and lands right on top of the 55-gallon oil drum. The man shooting the 20 millimeters, boom, 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 about that rate of speed, and every fourth or fifth bullet is a tracer, so you can see right where the shots are going. Well, that seagull sitting on that oil drum, just looking all around like, ooh, me, the water sure is splashy today. About that time, one of them rounds hit that barrel, and there was no more seagull. It exploded and blew up, and just like it would if you shot a real mine. There was a little puff of smoke and feathers drifting in the air, and he was gone. Anyway, we're looking at my 55-gallon oil drum here. I thought I'd drill some holes in it. I've already made one once before, but I didn't video it. Now, we bought this oil drum at a local curb market here in North Griffin. And all they did was cut the top out of it for us. Looks like they probably used an angle grinder. So to make a burn barrel, we need to fill the sides full of holes and the bottom full of holes. So when the fire is burning, it's got somewhere to get oxygen from to burn. You can't have a fire without oxygen. If you tried to burn a fire in there now, it would burn all the oxygen in the barrel up and it wouldn't burn very good. It would have to get its oxygen from up here. But with holes all around, it'll flat burn. Now they're only good for a certain period of time. They'll rust out, especially after they get hot. This barrel was used to hold chemical methyl acetate, used for albatross VLP only. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, it was a flammable liquid. I'm going to get my drills out here. Last time I drilled one, I drilled it up here on the cement and I had little metal filings everywhere. So I think I'll just get it out there on the grass and do my drilling out there, and any metal filings will fall on the dirt and they'll rust away in no time. Let's go round this up a drill bit. Well, that didn't go very far. You can do better than that, Walt. Ran over a butterfly. He flew away. Decided to take my barrel out back where the burn is going to take place. Drill my holes out there. Now I think we paid, my wife bought these drums. I think she might have paid $20 a piece for them. But they already had the top cut out for us. That saved us a little effort. And they are solid metal. She's ready to go. Raring to go. I got my drill with me. Alright, I have here my little accessories box for my drill with almost everything you can imagine I might need to go with that drill in there. What that's doing in there, I have no idea. Looking for a couple of drill bits that would do the trick. Boy, I'm missing some bits out of there. Probably laying down in there. Too lazy to put them away. Alright, where are you? That ain't it. Must be on this side. Better be in here. Alright, there's one. Where'd the other one go? Right there. We'll use this one for our pilot hole. Since it's not big enough, I'll run this 3/4 one. I'd like to have a bigger one than that, but I ain't got it. But that'll make some air holes. Let's get busy making our burn barrel. Let's drill the bottom first. I got 3 bits here. Go with this little skinny one since it's got a fine small point to it. Make our first hole. Now I've used these bits quite a bit, so they might be too darn dull. We'll find out in a minute. We just randomly put holes everywhere. That's big enough to get the big drill bit in. That should be enough holes. Now we need to make them a little bigger. Can't get much air through them holes. Which drill bit is the sharpest? I'm betting that one right there. One down, a whole bunch more to go. Now why did I throw that drill bit over there instead of putting it in my pocket? Because you can bet your bottom dollar it's hot. Oh, I just lost my drill bit. All right, one more hole and we'll be ready to do the sides. All them metal filings, they would all been in my driveway. Good thing I came out here. Somebody barefoot or something, get one of them in their feet or in your eyes. Alright, let's work on these sides. I need a chair. Oh, sit on the trailer. How about that? Them apples. What did I do? Oh. Hiding under a leaf, wouldn't you know it? See if this trailer is going to support my big hind end. Fixing to find out. Yeah, that'll work. Getting back up might be a trip. Well, I can't count for getting dizzy looking in there, but it looks like the 40 or 41 holes I drilled. That ought to be plenty. We're ready to do some burning. When I get the bricks under there to hold it up off the ground, where it can suck some air. Of course, we'll have to load it up with some fuel. Well, I went to the doctor the other day and she put me on Eliquis blood thinner because I failed some kind of blood clotting test. I'm prone to get blood clots from this fractured hip. My leg keeps swelling up every day and not getting a proper circulation. I had gloves on when I was drilling my burn barrel, but I must have bumped my hand on something. I don't even know what it was. Slightest little bump, I'll go to bleeding. Got to where I keep a tissue in my pocket at all times. I got my burn barrel done. Let's turn around and look at it. We better hang on to our bucket. I don't have any diesel fuel to start my fire. Well, get me some, I guess. I'll pour some motor oil on it. That'll get it going. Let's go round up some sticks or limbs. You know what I need? I need me a bracket built right there to hold an empty bucket. Yes, sir, that's going to be an upcoming project. Just for collecting trash. Well, I put my trailer up so I can maneuver this lawnmower better. While I gather up some burn material. Get out of here. It's getting on later in the day. I think I'll put off lighting my burn barrels today. I gotta collect some more limbs, finish filling them up anyway. So I'm gonna make y'all wait till the next video to see them burn. But they're ready to go. Let's go put up our equipment.